We hope that you and yours are safe and well. This episode was shot before March and before we all had to do social distancing. We hope that our show, All in the Family with Dr. Tess, can provide an escape and some healing during these difficult times. God bless you and enjoy the show. Today in our Beverly Hills clinic, Krista Kleiner came by. Krista has been our patient for over 4 years now. She's already beautiful, and what you want to do is maintain it. Today we're going to inject platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, into her scalp to help her hair grow. And this is what, like our third treatment, maybe, Krista?
Yeah.
I think it's better.
Right, see all these baby hairs.
Yes. Look at that cute. See?
Cute
They've grown. Look at that. It does look like, to me at least, it looks like it's more dense.
Mm-hmm.
The areas where, you have your hair feels like it's more dense, like stronger, maybe not as baby fine.
Yep.
So, yeah.
My mom actually noticed it. She said, your hair looks thicker.
Yeah, I agree with your mom.
So between all the Lively vitamins and this, I feel healthier overall, and then definitely
look at all
have been
of these.
complimented on
Look at all of these little baby.
the thickness.
Yeah, your hair, definitely. This is the thickest I've kind of, just the
Felt
heaviness of it.
Yeah.
Yes. If you're suffering from thinning hair and you want this treatment, call the clinic for a free consultation for PRP of your hair.
Is that where they go?
I'm right-handed. I think they usually go my right arm. Oh, sorry, I'm left-handed. They usually go my right arm.
Is that the slides? Not.
They're smaller.
So we draw Krista's blood and then we spin it in a centrifuge and we separate out the red blood cells and the platelets and plasma that contains the growth factors. And then we inject the platelet-rich plasma into the scalp where hair is thinning. And this will optimize the growth of hair follicles and allow new hair to come back, and Krista will have better and more beautiful hair.
It looks like it's flavored, right?
Yeah, that would do like a cool workout
It
video.
would taste good.
At M Beauty Clinic, we make sure that the patients are comfortable. So we use Pronox, which is nitrous gas anesthesia, and it allows the patients to be a little bit deeper in anesthesia so they don't feel the pain of the injections as much, and they're a lot more comfortable. We want the patients to be able to experience treatments and be virtually painless. Platelet-rich plasma to the areas that are weakest here, but have really beautifully responded. All these new hair growth here. It's amazing. And just overall thickness and density, healthiness of Krista's hair. That her mom even noticed, when mom notices something, it's the real deal.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even been talking about having this procedure or anything.
Are you serious?
One day she just came up to me, she grabbed my hair, and I go, "What are you doing, Mom?" And she just, ano nangyari sa buhok mo, kapal? And she was checking to see if I had hair extensions in.
Oh.
And yeah, so for her to, on her own accord, notice it without any prompting from me about having any procedure, I think says a lot.
And one of the things that Krista and I talked about is that people tend to associate hair thinning with age, older age. But a lot of, wouldn't you say, Krista, a lot of young people really rely on extension?
Oh, so much. I mean, the beauty pageant industry and entertainment, which I was in, years before I even joined the Miss Philippines, for the most part, I would say not every, but a majority of female entertainers wear hair extensions because on TV they want that look of having the full hair.
It's a sign of vitality and youth.
Exactly,
and beauty, right?
exactly. And so a lot of us have this misconception that these younger people or celebrities have this thick, luscious hair without taking into consideration that they have these hair extensions. And
those extensions can damage your hair.
they can rip it out. There's different kinds. There's ones that they tie to your roots. There's ones that you clip on. But I think to have natural thick hair without worrying about that, is obviously better, because a lot of times, you'd worry about someone giving you a hug or touching your
Can't go swimming.
Can't go swimming, or doing a hair flip and then things showing. It's not a good look.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, okay, almost done. This PRP treatments are working.
Yes. I love the random compliments that my hair looks thicker.
It really is.
It feels thicker.
And that's it. We're done.
Yay.
Easy.
Easy breezy.
And just like that, a very simple treatment to maintain your beauty.
You know, I've heard so much about Dr. Tess. Stanford University Medical School graduate and America's favorite dermatologist. She invented the time machine procedure. It's like turning back time. And who doesn't want that? Maybe I finally discovered the fountain of youth. We'll see. I have a photograph of Dr. Tess from 10 years ago. Tignan natin if this time machine procedure really works.
Hi, Ariel.
Hi. Wow, there really is a big difference. In fact, you look much younger now.
Thanks, Ariel. If you want to look your very best, come visit us at one of our M Beauty clinics. Magkita po tayo.
Did you hear that? If you want to look your best, simply lang. Visit M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
You're at your best at M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
Who do I trust with all my skincare needs? I trust Dr. Tess. I only want the best. America's favorite dermatologist, Dr. Tess. Absolutely no regrets. Be your best at M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
At your best at M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
In my 30s, when I was losing my hair, I felt I was losing myself and my confidence. I didn't like the way I looked, and it depressed me even more to think, as I got older, it would only get worse. I decided I wasn't going down without a fight. 2 hair transplants, 2 PRP, and 1 stem cell treatment later, at the age of 48, I love the way I look and feel when I see myself in the mirror. Call 1-833-4MBeauty for a free consultation.
Today, James has a hair restoration consult patient. She's 63 years old and she's been experiencing a lot of hair loss and hair thinning over the last few years.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's see what Hello, Linda.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lee.
Nice to
Very
meet you.
nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for allowing us to film
know.
here today.
Okay.
And we're not going to talk about anything too uncomfortable. And if any time you feel like I'm done, just let us know.
I
Okay?
certainly will.
Okay, perfect. I understand that you've been losing hair for a while now.
Oh my gosh, when I was 14, it used to come out in clumps. I had really thick hair, and we went, to several doctors back in the day. That was back in the 1960s.
Okay.
So,
okay.
well,
So how old are you now? Like,
I'm 63.
okay, excellent.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Thank you. And anyway, so it's been happening, since then. And in the past 3 years, it's gotten worse. After menopause, it started.
Just the past 3 years.
Three years, it really got
Okay.
worse.
And how have you managed
I'm
it
wearing a
up until-
hairpiece right now,
I
by the way.
understand, yes. But is that how you've managed it the whole time, or when did you start
Well,
wearing the hairpiece?
usually, I've been to more than one doctor, and they say basically they've all said it's male pattern baldness, and there's nothing you can do. But I've noticed that throughout, my blood work, I've always been low on iron. Vitamin B's have been up and down. But even if I take the supplement, it seems that my body's not. I think it's something to do with the way my body is processing, food, minerals and what have you. And I'm always low on lysine, on iron, on zinc.
And you tried everything, diet, supplement?
I've done that. Well, I try to eat fish once a week, like clams or mussels, that have iodine too.
Iodine, I was going to say, great
because
iodine,
it all comes together. So it's kind of hard to keep it all together and, eating all this stuff. And then I love coffee, and that's one thing the doctor says, that probably coffee is depleting.
How many cups?
1 cup in the morning, maybe
that's
2.
Usually not a problem. Okay. So hair loss. What other than the hairpiece that you're wearing? Anything else that you've tried?
No.
No. Minoxidil and top?
No, I don't want to use minoxidil or whatever it's called. Okay. No, I haven't tried any of that.
Okay. Have you looked into PRP? Have you looked into regenerative cells? Have you looked into hair transplant?
The hair transplant, I've heard that for women that sometimes it doesn't work because of the hormonal thing. I think with me now, it's always been thin.
Gotcha.
I had thick hair, and it started I started to lose it when I was 14.
Yeah.
And then, but I was able to.
Anybody in your family with hair loss?
My sister.
Sister.
I have a sister that's younger than I, and she's got it a little worse than I do.
Okay.
And a cousin.
Okay. And a cousin, male or female?
A female. Well, all the male too.
Most
of them, except for my dad and mother both have hair.
Both have hair, okay. But a lot of men in your family have baldness. Okay, male pattern baldness. Okay, well, do you mind if we take a look?
Oh, no.
Okay.
So when patients come to me, they usually have questions like, what's the procedure like? What do I have to do to recover? And how long does it take for my hair to start growing back?
Now.
So it wasn't as bad, like I said, for 2 years. It's always been kind of thin, and my
3 years ago is where it really
my part was wider than it should be. So I used to part my hair on the side, but now it's gotten worse on the crown.
Okay.
Hair loss doesn't just happen for men. There are a lot of women that are also suffering, and we offer treatments for both.
It's throughout the whole hair, but most of it is on my crown.
Yes.
And for a long time, it was mainly, like I said, on my
So
parts.
just up here.
Yeah, it's mainly been on that, but now it's thin all over.
It's thinner, but you definitely have, I'm looking in the donor areas.
It's a lot thinner back here. I used to have a lot more hair, although my crown was thinning.
Okay. So you do have pretty good donor. You are thinning everywhere. You dye your hair, yes?
I do, but I don't dye it as much anymore because if I don't have to, I go to the gym and I use a wrapper on my, so I don't really. But I only once in a while I'll hair color, only because I don't want anything on my scalp. Trying to save whatever I can.
Right.
And we want to encourage everyone because there is a solution to hair loss.
So what I see is a very really good donor areas. I'm curious as to the doctors or the people that you talked to before saying hair transplantation, isn't good for you. I see really good donors. I mean, everything's thinned out, but you do have a good donor area back here, plenty to choose from, and we can go right in here and strengthen all of that with a combination of hair transplantation to put hairs in. Well, this is the best way to put it. You are experiencing hair loss because one, your follicles are kind of slowing down. Some of them are slowed down to the point where they can't create hair anymore. Some of them slow down and atrophy to the point where there is no hair follicle cells anymore. So we take fat from your body.
Oh, fat from my body, like the stem cells?
Exactly.
Is that what you're talking about?
So we're going to take the fat out and we're going to concentrate up the regenerative cells in your fat, inject that into the fatty layer right underneath your, in the scalp, right underneath where your hair grows, that supports the follicles, and that can kind of help revamp and rejuvenate the follicles that are just kind of barely working. And then for the ones that are gone, that's hair transplantation. You know, for the ones that you lost when you were 14, for example, they're gone. They're not gonna. There's nothing. There's no cells left in those areas to create hair. So we're gonna take hair, healthy hair, from the donor area, and put them in those areas, which makes sense. So in all of these areas that are thin,
Right.
we need to transplant new hairs. To keep the hairs that you got, the ones that are kind of thinning out, that's where the PRP, the fertilizer, comes in handy. And for the hairs that we don't see, but the follicles that are kind of hanging on, that might be salvageable, that's where we do the regenerative the cell therapy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
We offer a full range of treatments for hair loss, and we customize your particular treatment based on what you need. So come in for your free consultation.
If you have any questions, you can ask me. And going forward, just it's going to be, we're going to try and make it work for every individual patient, and it's always not always the same in terms of the ambassador program, but we want to hear what would work for you.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so
You're
much.
very welcome, Linda.
Okay.
Any other questions? Just have them call me.
I certainly will.
All right. Excellent.
Thank you.
Take care.
This is my own restored hair. I can cut any way I want, style any way I want, even mess it up if I want to. That's the confidence you get when you choose M-Beauty. The results from the M-Beauty hair restoration process? Amazing. You know, what other proof do you need? Call M-Beauty for your free consultation.
Hi GMA family, I'm Austin Torres, licensed and award-winning real estate agent with Keller Williams in San Diego. As a homeowner myself, I understand the roller coaster of emotions when it comes to buying or selling a house. Whether it's selling your home for top dollar or getting your family into that next dream home, I'll be there every step of the way to make sure that the process is as simple, efficient, and as fun as possible. Life's stressful enough. Buying and selling a house shouldn't be. To find out what your home is worth or to figure out how much home you can afford, call me now at 714-488-8523. Sige, tawag na.
What's the difference between red, blue, and yellow? Red, stay alert. Blue gets you a good night's sleep after a long day of work. Yellow, your daily micronutrients for your brain. It's that simple. Why Lively? Because it works.
Lively is created by Dr. James and Dr. Tess, and it is available at Amazon, Lively.com, ShopDrTess.com, and CVS.
Today there's a reporter from Denmark who came in to interview me for her online blog. I'm really excited because word is getting out there that the treatments that we do here at M-Beauty Clinic works. Not just in America, but even in Denmark and all over the world.
I do a lot of entertainment throughout the year, do all the celebrity interviews for movies and stuff, and then I cover the award season. So,
we're actually going to the Golden Globes tomorrow.
You are?
Yes, we'll be there.
You're going?
Yes.
I'm not going this year.
Oh no! Yeah, so we actually, my husband who just stepped out, we just did our kind of pre-award celebration or gala treatment. We call our Rockstar treatment.
Yeah, what does that
Yes.
say?
So that's a combination of plasma, energy plasma treatment, sublimation treatment, and then we use radio frequency magnetic energy treatment, plus finishing it with an exosome serum facial. No downtime, instant improvement, and it's perfect for, you know, people who don't have any time off, but they want to look amazing for the red carpet.
Perfect.
She then interviewed me about the latest treatments, specifically how to look great for TV, which I do for my Hollywood clients all the time.
But for you, for you as a dermatologist, what does it take to get that red carpet ready skin?
Well, I think, you know, with HD,
TV, I think it can be very scary if your skin doesn't look great. People can tell if your makeup is caked on, if you have a lot of sun damage, if you have a lot of wrinkles, if you look tired. People are looking for kind of that natural, fresh, glowy, youthful look. I had an article on The Hollywood Reporter that talked about the non-invasive way to rejuvenate the skin, specifically our time machine procedure.
Yeah, because I actually read somewhere an interview, I think you were a part of that interview too, with a few doctors who said that there were less
surgeries.
Yes, less surgeries happening in Hollywood.
Absolutely. So you're talking about the article in The Hollywood Reporter. There's definitely a lot less facelifts that are happening because of the new incredible non-surgical technologies that are now available. And this is what is attracting patients from all over the world.
What's your best-selling treatments? What's the latest trends that you know really have?
Absolutely. So we have put together a new combination protocol we call our Rockstar treatment, and that is a combination of a plasma sublimation treatment, and this is an energy-based treatment, and patients feel it because it feels like you're getting resurfacing, because we really are microscopically removing parts of the skin, but you don't see it. So there's no downtime, there's no swelling, there's no redness, scabbing, or anything. And then we follow it with our Venus Freeze radiofrequency and magnetic energy, skin tightening, plumping, and then we end it with our Exosome Serum Facial, and that has your growth factors, it has your antioxidants, amazing ingredients that help the skin kind of be absolutely moisturized, plump, and smooth looking, and then soothing as well. And patients can put makeup on immediately after, go out, and they look better instantly. She was really intrigued about the Rockstar treatment, and she wanted to try it right away after our interview. So it's gonna be kind of like a sensation like this, but with heat.
Okay, I'm ready.
The Rockstar treatment, we are using plasma energy to specifically resurface underneath the skin without damaging the top layer of the skin. So there is absolutely no downtime, but you get instant tightening, lifting, plumping, and improvement of lines and pores. It's amazing. I treated one side of her face and she could really tell the difference. She was amazed.
Wow.
Lifted, slimming.
No way, I see, I see it.
When you smile, look, when you smile, see how your cheeks lifted?
And I see my cheek, my jawline here.
And then your eyes more open.
Wow. That's amazing.
Right? Look at her eyebrow too.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's like a lift.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
The Rockstar treatment is good for everyone who wants instant improvement, instant years younger, and those who do not and cannot do downtime.
Oh my goodness.
Look at your cheekbones.
Look at this.
Yeah. Look at your under eyes.
And look at this.
Yeah, your chin, your cheeks.
Wow, and this.
Your eyes, your eyelids opened up, lifted.
Wow.
We can all be rock stars.
I feel like a rock star now.
Between you and me, I feel most confident when I know I look my best. And this makes a difference in business. There can only be one. My family and I only trust Dr. Tez. M Beauty by Dr. Tez.
You're at your best at M Beauty by Dr. Tez.
In my 30s, when I was losing my hair, I felt I was losing myself and my confidence. I didn't like the way I looked, and it depressed me even more to think, as I got older, it would only get worse. I decided I wasn't going down without a fight. 2 hair transplants, 2 PRP, and 1 stem cell treatment later, at the age of 48, I love the way I look and feel when I see myself in the mirror.
Call 1-833-4MBeauty for a free consultation.
In these challenging times, many of the dermatology offices are closed like our M-Beauty clinics. M-Beauty Clinic now offers telemedicine services. All you have to do is go to our mbeautyclinic.com website, find the icon that is purple and says telemedicine virtual care. So now you don't have to wait months to see a dermatologist. I can see you in the comfort of your own home right now.
Who's there, Owen?
Hi, babe.
Hi. Is that Dad? Hi.
Come here. Owen. Come here, Owen.
So, how was your day?
Yeah, work was good. So it's been a couple months since Angela and I last discussed if we wanted to try and have another baby. And today when I got home, she asked me to look at something on her phone.
I have something to show you.
Tonight, I have a surprise for Austin.
What do these mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you think it means?
We're pregnant.
Yeah.
Holy crap, Owen! You're gonna be a big brother! Oh my god. Congrats, babe. Holy crap. When I saw it, I was super surprised. A ton of emotions, obviously, but very, very exciting. And we're having another baby.
I'm pregnant and I'm really, really grateful that I am able to do this again and have a second child. There's a lot that I'm looking forward to, but there's also a lot that I'm not looking forward to. Pregnancy's difficult for me. I'm not one of those women that has easy pregnancies.
So our first pregnancy with Owen, there were some complications and things weren't 100% smooth.
It's a sacrifice that I'm willing to go, or that I'm willing to make, and I just have to go through it. But of course, you know, at the end, you end up with another beautiful baby.
So the second go around, we're looking for a healthy pregnancy, no complications, and hopefully baby number 2 is healthy and we have no issues this time around.